and I was still doing like, to the world, it looked like I was doing good, with the music, and I was also doing some real estate stuff, and I had some real estate partners that were Christians, and they reached out to me, and because I was complaining all the time about my life too, because when you become friends with someone, you just start to get close, and I was like, there was all this drama always going on in my life, but they finally just asked me to go to church, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go to church, but I tried to rehab, an outpatient rehab. I got some meds to try to stop meth, but I couldn't stop, so I just went to this church, man, as a last resort. I wanted to hang around with the goody-goodies that didn't drink, cuss, or smoke. That's all I thought Christianity was. I had no idea there's a real God there that would talk back to you and like, reveal himself to you. So I went there, and the pastor's like, he put up Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all things will be given unto you. And he broke it down, and he said, if you just hang out with the Lord and just treat him like he's real, and just talk to him, all the bad stuff in your life will start to fall away. So that's what I did. I went home, I snorted meth, and I just talked to him. I just said, Lord, if you're real like that guy said you were, and if all these people aren't crazy, then reveal yourself to me and change my life and give my daughter a father that can raise her and take this crap from me. I can't do this no more. I'm going to be dead. I'm going to either, just go crazy and leave my daughter like my ex-wife, or I'm going to end up dead, because I just needed to change. And, long story short, within the next couple of weeks, I started seeing these signs, and I was confused. I was like, I think God's real. I mean, what do I do? I got to get cleaned up. I got to do this. I think he's really real. And at that time, I had a meeting with Corn, because we're getting ready to sign our next record deal. We were on Sony Music for 10 years. We just got off. It was a huge, like 20 million plus signing bonus. And I was like, oh man, what do I do? I told Jonathan Davis, I was like, look, man, I can't tour anymore. I just can't do this. I got to be home with my kid. I didn't drop the Jesus thing on him yet. And he's like, that was my way of quitting. But he's like, don't worry about it. Stay in the band, write the record with us, and we'll just hire a guitar player in your spot. And I was like, yeah. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I could get like a $3.5 million check. I can hire a guitar player. I can stay home. I can learn about this Jesus stuff quietly. No. And something inside of me was like saying, I don't know though. So I went and asked a Christian guy that helped get me saved and into the church. And I was like, what should I do? And he goes, stay in the band. Maybe you can change it. So the Christian guy is telling me to stay in the band, and I'm like confused even more. I thought he was going to tell me to run for the hills. But so I was talking to him, and all of a sudden I just got this strong feeling, stronger than anything ever before. Go home, quit Corn. You're not going to live for the money anymore. You're not going to live that life. I knew it was God. He was telling me to go and quit the band, and I had to say goodbye to a $3.5 million check, and I had to say goodbye to my friends that I've been in the band with for a long time, and I just was starting life over. And that night, I'm still on meth during this. And that night, after I quit, after I left my life, I was thumbing through the Bible just thinking, man, is this real? Could this be God telling me to do this? Because I just made a huge decision. I hope it's really God. And right then, I felt a peaceful presence come over me. It was out of this world, I'm telling you, it was so real. I was instantly delivered from methamphetamines right then. But the next morning, I threw away about that much. I had all kinds of different packs of things. I just poured them down the toilet, and my life has just been so changed, man. And that encounter was so real, and I still have those encounters, and thank God that he's real, because that high took me higher than any drug I've ever done, any alcohol, any show I've done. And God is so real. But he only became real to me when I said goodbye to my old life. And some of us just need to get that through our heads, man, that we got to say goodbye to everything. And then the real life begins. The destiny, the divine calling that he has for us begins. And there's nothing like it, man. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. Some people have called me a fanatic. Some people have called me, well, you didn't need to leave Corn, and you could have stayed there. I could have. There's another guy in Corn that got saved, and he's still in Corn. But God must have not told him to leave. He told me to leave, and I'm doing new music now, and I've just been getting to know him, and he's the best. He's the best. I struggle. I went through a lot of struggles. It's like he took my legs when I got saved, and he's been shaking me, shaking all that stuff out of me since I've been walking with him. And I'm just dangling, going, no, shake me more. I don't care. You know, I don't care. I live by his way now. I don't get supplied by the world anymore. He gives me what I need, and financially, emotionally, I've been just stripped, and I'm a new man. And this year's been a new beginning for me. I got my new label, and finally, I've been working on music for 3.5 years off and on, and finally I have my record label, Driven Music Group, and I got my first album coming out. God-inspired heavy music, and I'm just stoked, man. And I want to thank all the Christians that have been praying for me and supporting me, and I really appreciate it. It's not been easy, but it's the only way, man. It's the only way, and I just want to thank you guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys maybe next year playing some music, you know. Well, I'm going to play my first single called Flush. It's about flushing all the junk in life down the toilet, starting out fresh. The last message of the song is, come on, get up, let's change. And that's what I did, and it's only the beginning. And I'm going to get some shirts and throw some out to you. And if you guys want to come and visit me, I'm going to be at the merch thing. And come say hi if you want a picture or sign an autograph or anything. So, peace out, you guys.